Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity, my name is Mark. And in today's video, we are going to be going over the top 10 best Call of Duty YouTubers, in my personal opinion. This is obviously 100% personal opinion, bro. It is literally just what entertains you. These are my 10 favorites, the ones that I tend to watch more than others. That's not me saying that if you're a COD YouTuber and you're not on this list, that I hate you. No, that's not it at all, man. There's a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers out there, okay? And these are just the 10 that I tend to watch the majority of the time. Dude, you can have, like, your little brother has like a YouTube channel that makes Call of Duty videos, and there's maybe like he has 2 subscribers, and those 2 subscribers are you and your mom. And you could be like, that's my favorite Call of Duty YouTuber, and I'd be like, gosh darn right it is. It better be your Call of Duty YouTuber. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind, all right? It's just my personal opinion on which YouTubers that I personally enjoy watching, all right? Not like it's pretty much what I'm trying to say is it's not based on like if they're actually like the best players with like the best KDs or whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's just my personal opinion. Either way, song of the day, guys, is Shot in the Dark by Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace to an absolute legend. You gotta pay right. I'm gonna pay my respects in the best way I can and at least give him the song of the day, man. Ozzy Osbourne is a banger. The other day I was at my friend's house after he passed away, or my friend's shop. We were like he has like a mechanic shop. We were sitting around listening to Ozzy Osbourne all day, man. He's just a goat, and rest in peace, absolute banger. But without further ado, let's go right into it now. Oh, also Hulk Hogan passed away too, so rest in peace in Hulk Hogan. Like, dude, what is going on recently? It's been a bad week, that's for sure. But without further ado, now let's get right into it with the top 10 best Call of Duty YouTubers of all time, in my opinion. And coming in at the number 10 spot is going to a guy called Galisma. I'll talk about him in just one second, but I did want to talk about one guy that isn't on this list that people are probably gonna be like, why isn't this guy on this list? And it's because he changed. His name is Ghost619. Ghost619 used to be an incredible YouTuber, and I would have put him on this list even though he changed, because for those who don't know, he changed into like a religious channel. He talks about Christianity now, and I would have put him on this video anyways, because you could still go back and watch his other videos or whatever. You don't have to watch his political or religious stuff, my bad. But unfortunately, he deleted all of his Call of Duty YouTubers. Yeah, or Call of Duty YouTube videos. And so, yeah, just know that he would have been on this list had he not done that. But since there's literally no videos that you can watch of him anymore, I can't include him on the list. Either way, Galisma is a no commentary guy who just uploads gameplays, but he's definitely better than the average player, and it's really just satisfying sometimes to just relax and watch some freaking gameplay. It's like yes, I like listening to guys talking to me about the game and telling me what they're doing and making jokes or whatever it may be, but sometimes it is just nice to sit down, watch some Galisma, just play the game and just vibe, you know? It's just fun to do. And he's also one of the only like modern Call of Duty YouTubers still alive too, by the way. That's another thing I wanted to point out. A lot of these guys, it's kind of rare that they make modern COD videos. Coming in at 9th place does make modern Call of Duty videos, but he does them in such a way where it's like you don't got to deal with the annoying bogus of skill-based matchmaking and stuff like that. You just enjoy. It feels like, even though his name's Bams, obviously you see it on screen now, it's Bams, but Bams is like, if you hate modern COD, but you still like modern COD, like you're like me, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I hate what they're doing with it, but I still enjoy playing the game. It's just like, I just get a little bit frustrated when I actually do play it, because I'm like, this could be better, this could be better, this could be better, you know what I mean? If you're like that, Bams is such a good channel, because he gives like an old school vibe and does videos that like remind you of the old school style videos while playing modern Call of Duty. It's like, he just does really cool reaction style videos, like rage videos, like getting the enemy team mad at him, and he's a really good sniper, and it's just really like refreshing to see somebody like this. I love Bams. He's one of the best snipers out there right now as well, so if you like sniping, you'll like him. It's really cool, and it's acting like a bot then popping off series is one of the coolest series in Call of Duty right now. Coming in at 8th place, also guys, just wanted to point it out there. I didn't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like I kept the intro relatively short today. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me a pat on the back. Usually people complain about my intros being like 17 minutes long, and I understand, but today it was like a minute. I'm doing pretty good. Either way, coming in at 8th place is going to XProMVZ. XProMVZ is one of those kinds of players where he just uploads gameplay clips of him doing absolutely insanely good every single video, and it's the most unrealistic gameplay you'll ever see, because you are never going to get on this guy's level. He is insane at this game. You have to be in a certain mood to want to watch XProMVZ, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm not going to watch him to relax. It gets me like hyped up to play COD. It's the opposite of what you want to do if you just want to relax, because he just does insane. Like, he'll get like triple nukes in games and stuff like that. He's one of the best, and the reason why I like him more than the others is because all the others are obviously cheating, whereas I truly believe this guy isn't. Every COD that since like Black Ops 3, he's had insane win-loss ratios, insane KD ratios right from the start of the game. I remember in Black Ops Cold War, a month after the game was released, he showed everybody his stats, and he had still to that day only lost like 1 or 2 games, and he had played like 500 games, and he only lost like 1 or 2. Unless he somehow found a way to cheat the game the second the game came out, the day it came out, I don't think he's cheating. You know what I mean? I think it would be pretty hard to do that. And you can clearly see in his videos that he's a good player. He also was a professional player, would do 1v1s against professional players back in the day all the time and prove himself in those videos. He's clearly just a really good freaking player, and it's fun to watch and get motivated to go play some COD. Coming in at 7th place, also, I didn't want to like throw any shade at XProMVZ. I was just talking about like cheating allegations and stuff like that, because every Call of Duty YouTuber nowadays has some sort of cheating allegations behind it, no matter how bad or good that you could be literally trash and somebody might call you cheating still. Like, it's just like everybody just throws that word out there now at everybody, and that's why I brought it up with XProMVZ. He has a lot of people in his comment section saying that he cheats, just like how every other good Call of Duty player has the same amount of people. He might 2-box, but honestly, man, 2-box, I don't even care. Either way, coming in at 7th place is going to Pamage. Pamage has been around since the dawn of time, and he will never leave. He still to this day plays Call of Duty. I don't watch him as much as I used to, for sure, because it's just, again, modern Call of Duty is just not as entertaining to watch as older Call of Duty videos are, but you can still go back and watch Pamage's older COD videos. He has done so many of like the first challenges, you know what I mean? He's done so many challenges where it's like they've never been recreated ever. Like, he used to do insane things with a sniper rifle in his hand. Pamage is truly a work of art. This is what I mean. Pamage is just an incredible player, but he's had so many people accuse him of cheating before, and it's like, no, he's not. He's just good. Coming in at 6th place, I have to give credit to him, man. I have to. Like, it would be a crime if I didn't. It's going to Chaos. Chaos does videos exactly like my videos, and I would be lying if I said he did not inspire me to create my channel in its own way. I have been watching Chaos top 10s, Chaos ranking all videos, Chaos whatever it may be videos since probably like Black Ops 3 days. Like, it's been such a long time now of me just watching Chaos. I'll be honest, again, don't really watch him too much anymore, because honestly, man, I just don't really watch YouTube too much anymore. I'm always just making YouTube videos rather than watching it. I'm always kind of busy, so but either way, I always stop in every once in a while. He still gets me sometimes. He does some of the most fun, entertaining top 10s, a fun list, and 9 times out of 10 he's also like knows what he's talking about too. It's obviously hard. A lot of people that watch YouTube videos don't really understand this, but it's obviously very hard to be a Call of Duty YouTuber and remember like facts and information about every gun in COD history, every map in COD history, all the features and everything that's different about each Call of Duty. So I cut him some slack when he gets some things wrong. His YouTube comments won't, but I do. I'm always like, yeah, I get it, you know, you're not going to get everything right, but he is one of the best places to go out there. In my opinion, is just the best place to go if you want sort of like Call of Duty top 10s and list style videos. Coming in at number 5, I was going to put him a little bit higher, but then like the other 4 that we still are yet to go, man, they're just too good. But he's a goat, man. It's MercMusic. MercMusic has been around since the dawn of time yet again. He's been here since, honestly, I think MercMusic has probably been playing Call of Duty since COD 4, if I had to guess, and uploading videos on it. Like, he's been here literally since the start. MercMusic, and he grows with the times too, which is very surprising. There are a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers where they just got a little bit old, and that's not a bad thing, but they just got a little bit old. They got out of like what's hip, what's popular, and so their views dropped off because they couldn't like keep up with the trends and stuff like that. MercMusic somehow managed to do that. MercMusic somehow managed to grow with his audience. Like, this guy is obviously probably, I don't know exactly, I don't want to butcher him, but he's probably like, if I had to guess, like in his 30s right now, and he's still like entertaining to watch for both people like me, like 25-year-olds, and people that are like 16 years old, and even people that are like in their 30s like him. He's really good at just being an entertainer, and he makes Call of Duty videos just super interesting. And he doesn't just play one. I love that about MercMusic, man. MercMusic will play any Call of Duty any day of the week. He just like will make a random video about fun Call of Duty, and it makes you enjoy that. Coming in at 4th place, this one is so, he came out of nowhere, but he's freaking making a mark on me, man. Handler. Handler is another Call of Duty player, just like XProMVZ, just like Pamage, where his main content focus is just how good he is at the game. He's incredibly at the game. This is also a kind of a 2-part area, by the way, too, because Handler and Fugitives, I think, both deserve to be here. They're both like kind of the same purpose, and they're both just really good Call of Duty players that just upload search and destroy clips, which search and destroy clips are obviously some of the most fun clips to watch. They mean the most and everything like that, but they're just incredible players that upload incredibly good gameplay. But Handler just has and Fugitives, they both have this weird editing style where the videos are so relaxing. It's not like XProMVZ, where XProMVZ gets you hyped up, excited to go play the game. The Handler and Fugitives are the type of videos you can just turn on and relax and sit there and watch, and you don't feel like you want to go play COD, but you are relaxed and still enjoying Call of Duty videos. I don't know how they do it. It must be their editing style, but it's really well done. Handler, love your content. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in the intro, but if any of the people that made it on this list are watching this video, hey man, I doubt you are because my channel is super small, but if you are, man, thanks. I appreciate it. You guys are great. I love all 10 of you. Either way, coming in at third place, man, is going to be going to Fortunate. Fortunate I'm an old head, all right? I'm 25, man. I like the OG CODs. I like them a little bit better than like the modern Call of Duties. So yeah, I tend to watch content on the OG CODs more often than I do the modern Call of Duties. And Fortunate is one of the only places, if not the only place now that Ghost 619 dropped off, if not the only place where you could go and just watch gameplay, modern gameplay of old CODs and see just how it is and just see what it's like and stuff like that. It's just like things like XProMVZ, Handler, BAMS, Pamage, where he just uploads gameplay pretty much just playing these games. He's a really good player, obviously, at the games. He drops nukes all the time and stuff like that with like weird classes. It's pretty cool. But it's pretty much, like I said, it's pretty much the same thing as Handler, Pamage, just with older CODs, and it's super interesting. All right, second place, I might just be in the honeymoon phase when it comes to this guy, if I'm being honest, because I've only recently found out about him, probably within the last year, I would say. But dude, I literally watch every one of this guy's uploads. I love his video content. I base most of my videos off of his style of videos that he does. I love the videos that he does. They're super fun to make for me. They're super fun to watch when he makes them. Everything about his video ideas is great. It's T-Dog Smitty. T-Dog Smitty is perfected. Like I honestly think that T-Dog Smitty is to thank for a lot of players still falling in love with Call of Duty. He is getting a ridiculous amount of views. He is working his tail off, so you know, credit where credit is due on that, so I'm not blaming him for that, but he's getting a ridiculous amount of views, and I guarantee it's the Jinxie effect. I don't know if anybody knows this, but the YouTuber Jinxie is a Rainbow Six Siege YouTuber, and he got a lot of play. He blew up. It got went super viral because his content was super fun to watch, and when he did that, he got a bunch of players into Rainbow Six Siege and bumped the numbers of Rainbow Six Siege players, the player count, up. I guarantee T-Dog Smitty is doing that with Call of Duty. He's keeping this franchise alive because of his content is just so refreshing. It's new ideas. They're fun ideas. Everything about it is really well done, and his attitude is super great about COD. He never gets mad, always is happy and smiling. Great YouTuber. Love this guy. Easily in my top 10. All right, honorable mention. I do have it dedicated to one guy in particular, but this is also the time where on this video where I want to mention, if you know a Call of Duty YouTuber out there that like for example, the Exclusive Ace. The Exclusive Ace is a COD YouTuber who I was thinking about putting on this list, but he didn't just quite make the cut. I also want to put it out that they all belong here in the honorable mention spot. Any Call of Duty YouTuber out there that makes Call of Duty content, in my personal opinion, is a cool guy, as long as you're not cheating. If you're cheating, I don't like you. There's too many Call of Duty cheaters and you're just contributing to the problem. Make some real content, man. Okay, you can get views without having to cheat. Look at T-Dog Smitty, okay? Just be creative. Make good content. You don't have to cheat and you can get views. Stop being a scumbag. But the actual person I wanted to dedicate the honorable mention spot to is FaZe Scope. FaZe Scope is just like BAMS, really brings you back to the OG era of COD quick scoping and COD sniping, but in modern Call of Duties, and it's super entertaining to watch him. He's super good at the game, super happy guy, and I like the guy. He's a cool to watch. But first place, I mean, I feel like it's literally an illegal crime to not put this Call of Duty YouTuber at first place, no matter what. Like, he's objectively the best Call of Duty YouTuber of all time. It's FaZe Jev. I mean, dude, who else was I gonna put first? Like, we all love FaZe Jev. FaZe Jev isn't just fun to watch because of his Call of Duty videos. He's just fun to watch. This guy uploaded a video the other day of him playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and I watched the whole thing. Like, he's just a fun, entertaining guy to watch. And yes, obviously the majority of his videos are centered around COD, and that's the reason why I put it here at first place, but he also does like to change it up and do other things, which is nice. I like that. I think that's a smart idea. I try doing that myself with my channel. I just made it another channel. Yeah, oh yeah, shameless plug here, but in the comments below there will be a comment with my new channel I created where I will be uploading anything that's not Call of Duty related. But yeah, I did that because I wanted to. I want to upload other videos as well. I just don't want to take up the spots on the Call of Duty channel. But either way, what I'm trying to get at, man, is Jev is great. If you've never watched Jev, go watch him. I've literally been watching him since the Modern Warfare 3 days. I was there the day he had the Requise moment. I remember seeing that the moment it came out. Jev is an OG. I still remember back when he was living at his grandparents' house, man. Oh my god, I felt so bad for his grandparents back then. But that's what I would say too, by the way. Jev, his rage and everything like that is funny, but it's not like, it's not like uncomfortable rage, you know what I mean? Like, his rage almost is always justified, and you're like, yeah, I get it, and it also makes you laugh. It's great. Jev is an awesome guy. Never stop doing what you're doing, Jev. We love you. And I can relate to him because his sleep schedule is all messed up just like mine. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video of my personal top 10 favorite Call of Duty YouTubers to ever exist. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more content just like this. Let me know what other videos I'd like to see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels or any of that great mumbo jumbo. Like I said in the video, there will be a comment below if you guys want to go check that out for my new channel where I'll be uploading anything that's not Call of Duty related gameplay. And again, I just wanted to, one more quick time, apologize for... First of all, my rambling. I rambled a lot today. I feel like I started off good because the intro was kind of short, but then I just started rambling in the entries, so that was unfortunate. But also wanted to apologize for the if there's any COD YouTubers on this list that you think should have not been on the list and should have been replaced with this Call of Duty YouTuber or this Call of Duty YouTuber, then I apologize, man. It's obviously, it's 100% your opinion, and these are just my 10 favorites, so that's the reason why I put them here. Maybe at one day we'll do, like, the community's 10 favorites, you know, but as of right now, like I said, this is just my 10 favorites, so, yeah, these are my favorites, man. It is what it is, you know what I mean? If you like a Call of Duty YouTuber that didn't make this list, good for you, man. I hope you enjoy watching them. I really do, but but, you know, it doesn't have to be mine. You know, it doesn't have to be on my top 10 just because you like him. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand. But either way, that is the end of today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Das Vidanya, and have a nice night.